Hey lovelies, welcome to today's yoga flow and to Ubud in Bali, Indonesia. Today we're going to be doing a 25-minute yoga flow, just a feel-good full body flow for beginners and all levels, working on strength and flexibility. So without further ado, let's get right into it by starting in a comfortable seated position in the middle of your mat. Keeping your spine nice and long, gently rest your palms facing up on your knees. And then when you're here, take your gaze to the mat or gently close your eyes. Slowly settling into the body, calming the mind, preparing for your practice. Take your attention to the sounds that you might hear. The sound of the water, maybe the wind. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders begin to soften. Soften your forehead. Soften your jaw. Soften your hips. And feel your full body connected to the ground beneath you. Take a few more big breaths here. Take one more breath. Exhale, release. And gently open your eyes. Namaste. We're going to inhale as we take our arms up, reach up. And then exhale, right palm to the mat. Take your left arm over as you reach through and stretch through the side body. Coming down onto your forearm if that feels better. Breathing into the ribs. And exhale, release. Hold it for one more breath. And then inhale, come through center. Exhale, let's take it over to the other side. Really reaching over as far as you can go. Feeling a nice stretch all the way through the side body. Inhale as you push through center. And exhale, bring your hands to your knees. Slowly roll your shoulders back a couple of times. And then roll your shoulders forwards. Take your hands to the mat and slowly walk your hands forwards, bringing your chest as close to the mat as you can go, keeping both sit bones firmly rooted on the mat. Just go as deep as you feel is comfortable for you. Enjoying the stretch through your hips. And then let's walk the palms back in towards the body, pushing yourself up. Nice. Find yourself in tabletop, so kneeling, knees under the shoulders, hands under the hips. Option to keep the toes tucked or flat. We're going to warm up the spine through cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Gazing forwards. And then exhale, round your back. Push your shoulders up and away from the floor. Inhale, down through cat-cow. Exhale, up to cat. Just moving with your own breath at your own pace. And then come back to neutral spine. We're going to thread the needle. So placing the right palm in line with the left knee. We're going to inhale, send the left arm up, reaching up, opening the chest. Gazing up to your top arm. Really open and twist. Hold it here. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, thread the needle, arm comes through, shoulder and ear come down to the mat. Right arm reaches forwards. Or for a deeper twist, bring your right hand behind your back and onto your left thigh. Feeling the stretch in your shoulder and your upper back. Bring your right palm to the mat as you push yourself up. Inhale, sweep your arm up. And exhale, hand comes down. Same thing on the other side. So left palm in line with the right knee. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Open your chest as you gaze up. See if you can twist a little bit deeper. Inhale. And then exhale, let's thread it through. Shoulder and ear down. Right, left hand reaches forwards or behind if you prefer. Nice, then bring your left palm to the mat. As you push yourself up, sweep your right arm to the sky. Inhale and exhale, hands come down. Nice. Just give your body a little bit of a movement, shake out any tension in the hips or the shoulders. Good. And then come into center. We're going to find downward dog, so tuck your toes, bring your knees up, straightening your legs, pushing your hips high to find your downward facing dog. Pushing through the fingertips, keeping your spine nice and long. Pushing into the heels, no pressure to get the heels to touch the mat. If it feels better for you, you can begin to slowly pedal the legs. pushing into the heels. Gazing at the knees and breathing. Nice big breath. And then find stillness in your downward dog. Slowly begin to walk your palms towards your feet. Come into forward fold with the knees bent if you need. And then just creating a little bit of movement, rocking the body from side to side. Let everything feel heavy. Your arms, your head, no tension. Moving the weight left to right. And then make your way to center. We're going to chin to chest, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Inhale, reach up, big breath. And exhale, dive forwards again, forward fold. Walking your palms all the way to the top of the mat, bringing the hips down, find your high plank. Engage your core, and then shift forwards, drop your knees, then chest and chin. Inhale as you push up through your hands, chest high for up dog. Bend your elbows if it feels better. And then exhale, tuck your toes, find your downward dog. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Chin to chest, let's roll up. Inhale, big breath, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards and step back to plank. Hold your plank, shift forwards, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe pedal the legs if that feels nice. And then find stillness in your down dog. Step your left foot to the middle of the mat as you send your right leg high for three-leg dog. Pushing into your left heel, send your right leg high. And then bend your right knee, opening your hips to the right side. Gazing under your right armpit. Hold it for one breath. Exhale. And let's step our right foot between our hands at the top of the mat. Inhale as we sweep our arms up, come into high lunge. Exhale, hips low. Pushing the left heel back, keeping the arms nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale as we straighten our right leg, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows, push the chest forwards, hips low. Creating movement here. So inhale up, exhale down. Two more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Take your hands to the mat. Step your right leg back to downward dog. Nice. Let's take it to the other side. Right foot steps to the middle of the mat. Send your left leg high. Three-leg dog. Nice. Let's bend that left knee. Opening the hips. Gazing under the left armpit. Breathe. Exhale. Let's step our left foot to the top of the mat. Same again. Reach up as you inhale to high lunge. Exhale. Hips down. Creating movement for 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale low. Nice. Hands come down. Step 2, plank this time. Keep your hips high. Strong through your core. Taking it to side plank. So bring your right hand to the middle of the mat. Shift your body to the right side as you send your left arm to the sky, gazing up. Option to keep both feet where they are, or bring your left foot to the mat for more stability. Push your hips up, reach up. Take a nice big breath. Exhale. Let's release back through high plank. Take it over to the other side. Right arm reaches high. Choosing your leg variation. Keep your hips high. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right palm to the mat. And let's vinyasa, shift forwards. Drop knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath here. Breathing in and out of the nose. Then when you're ready, step your left foot to the mat, the middle of the mat. Send your right leg high, 3-leg dog. Bend the knee, open your hips, and then straight away bring that right foot forwards. Drop your left heel down, cartwheel the arms up, come into warrior 2 as you bend into that right leg. Gazing over the fingertips, shoulders nice and relaxed, no tension here. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper. Hold. We're going to inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, and exhale, reverse warrior. Reaching over, stretching through the side body. Same again. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, reverse. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, hold it here. Keep your hips low. Breathe. And then release. Let's take our hands down to the mat. Step back to downward dog. Nice. Same thing on the other side. Right leg to the middle of the mat, left leg high. Bend your knee and then step your left foot through. Drop the heel down, cartwheel the arms up, bend into the left knee, hips low. Gazing forwards. Strong legs, strong active arms. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, reverse. Hold it for 2 breaths. And then let's move for 3. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, reverse and hold it again. And then release both palms to the mat, either downward dog or vinyasa to plank. Shift forwards, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog. And then find your child's pose as you pull your hips back. If you're in down dog, drop your knees to the mat. Toes to touch, heels back, forehead rests on the mat. Reconnect to your breath. Nice big breaths. Option to come up onto your fingertips for a deeper stretch through your shoulders. Maybe you want to create a little bit of movement, that's absolutely fine too. Maybe rolling your head left to right, massaging your forehead. And then come back to center. Let's walk the hands in, pushing yourself back up. Bring your knees together. Still sitting on your heels. We're going to take our hands behind our back, interlace the fingers. Roll your shoulders back to open your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forwards, bringing your chest to your thighs, forehead to the mat. Reaching your arms over your head. Stretching through the shoulders. And release your hands, slowly bring your body back up. We're going to come up onto our knees, so we're kneeling. Come into a slight back bend in Camel. So option to keep the feet flat, or come up on, tuck the toes for the easier variation. First, we're just going to simply take our hands to the lower back, lean back and forwards. Just a few times, simply back and forwards. Getting used to leaning back, trusting that your toes will support you to push you forwards. Nice. One more. Good. Then take your left hand to your left ankle or your left heel. Pull your hips back and then push the hips forwards. Open your chest. Half camel. Gazing forwards, hold it for one breath. And then lower your hips down. Hand comes to your lower back to push forwards. Same thing on the other side, right hand to right heel. Hips come down and then hips push forward, chest open. Imagine that you're trying to shine your heart forwards. One breath. And hips low, hand to the lower back, push forwards. Now, option to repeat that again, or come to your full camel by shifting your hips back. Take a hold of your ankles or your heels. And then inhale, push your chest up, hips forward. Option to take the head back. Hold it here for 2 breaths. And then gently bring the head forward, hips come down, hands to the lower back, push your way forwards. Untuck your toes, sit down on your heels. Nice. Roll your shoulders back. Good. And then come through tabletop. We're going to come to puppy pose. So option to come down onto your forearms, maybe this is enough for you, or straightening the arms all the way to the top of the mat and sinking the hips back as you lower your chest, chin or forehead down to the mat. Stretching through the shoulders. And then push through your palms to push your body forwards. Lower your hips down, coming onto your forearm in Sphinx pose. Keeping the chest lifted nice and high, gazing forwards. And then bring your right knee, bend your left knee and place the knee in line with your left hip. We're creating a 90-degree angle between the knee and the ankle, and we're going to flex the foot. Come into that frog leg pose. Maybe this is good for you, or you want to create a little bit of movement, gently rocking left to right with the body, feeling a stretch in that left hip. Nice and gentle. And then when you rock to the right side, just hold it here, pushing the left hip in towards the mat. Feel the stretch. And then come back to center. Tuck your right toes to allow your body to lift, and release your left leg back. Let's take it to the other side. Right knee comes up, bending the knee, flexing your foot. Keeping your chest nice and lifted. Again, option to stay here, or gently rocking from left to right. Using your forearms to just shift the weight, one side to the other side. And then when you come to the left side, just hold it here, pushing your right hip towards the mat. Enjoy the stretch. And then come back to center. Use your forearms and tuck your left toes to bring your right leg back. Nice. Bring your chest all the way down to the mat. Hands come under your shoulders. Let's push our way back up. Hips come back. Find your downward dog. Nice. When you're in your down dog, again, walking your palms in towards your feet. Bending the knees to forward fold. And then chin to chest, let's roll all the way up. Inhale, reach up, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. We're going to come to the middle of the mat and facing the side of the mat. Bring your legs out as wide as feels good for you. Creating a triangle shape. Toes pointing in. We're going to fold, wide leg forward fold. So hands on your hips, roll your shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, let your heart guide you all the way forwards. Bringing your hands to the mat in line with the middle of both feet. And use your hands to pull your heads closer and closer to the mat. Maybe bending the knees slightly if that feels better. Option to create a little movement, moving left and right. Let your head just hang heavy here. No tension in the shoulders or in your neck. Breath in. Exhale, find your way back to center. And then use your hands to lift the spine halfway. Hands to the hips. Bring your body all the way up to stand. Heel toe the feet in. Under your hips, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to make our way down onto the mat, coming onto our back. So hands to the knees to roll all the way down. Bringing your knees into your chest. Squeeze your knees. Gently rock from side to side. Enjoy the massage in your lower back. Maybe creating circles with the knees in both directions. And then come back to center. Keeping both knees together. Take your arms out wide in the T shape. And then gently drop your legs to the left side, gazing to the right side for spinal twist. And then bring your legs back to center. Let's take it to the other side. Legs to the right, gaze to the left. And again, come back to center, squeeze your knees into your chest for one last time. Squeeze as hard as you can. And then release your legs all the way down to the mat. Take up as much space as you need. Let go of all remaining tension in your body. Gently close your eyes. And rest here in your savasana. feel free to spend as long as you need here in your savasana. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself. And I hope to see you in the next practice. Namaste.